Welcome back to another episode on the channel, guys. Today we have a very special guest with us. We have Jaze Phua, the creator of Moonsies, the Moonsies NFT that is coming out later this month. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. So, tell us about the project. We want to know about the project. We want to know what Moonsies is about, how it got started. But actually, I just want to know about the project. The people want to know.
Yeah. So, in case you guys don't know, Moonsie is a play and earn NFT project. How we came up with the idea is that we know that Moon has always been something that revolved around crypto, and then what if Moon can be a character, can be your avatar, and like the onesie can come in many forms, can come in cute form, cool form, so whatnot. A onesie over a moon. The thing inside the mouth, the face is actually the moon. For Moonsie, we want to do it like an IP. I think IP is what I'm building now in Web3 space. In Web2, there's a lot. I mean, of course, there's Disney, there's Marvel, all this. Web3 space is still relatively new. Hopefully, it become more and more mainstream, even from Web3 to Web2, or either way. We want this character to be more globally known. We want it to be an IP, like every kid will know. Like it's more like how I respect Nintendo, Pokemon, all this. They have Sega. They have been like our childhood. So we want this to be injected into also
the childhood for the child.
Yeah, for the future generation. Like our kids will grow up. Hey, that's Moonsie.
So before you started this NFT, I actually want to know a little bit more about yourself, and maybe the viewers would also like to know.
So I'm a co-founder of Fantastic Media, and we are a creative agency. And previously, I was an animator in NYP in Singapore Polytechnic. So I studied animation for like 3 years, and my dream was to become an animator, to be like Walt Disney, have my own character. I mean, I've been drawing since like 4 or 5 years old when I was young, because I remember my mom was trying to test out what's my talent and what's my interest. So nothing can stop me. I always run around, fool around. Then whenever my mom give me a paper and pen, I'll just sit down for hours and draw, keep drawing. Yeah.
Really?
So so that's where she found out that my talent is more towards the art side.
Oh.
Yeah. So then from there I also realized that when it comes to drawing, I can be more calm. I can be my own world. I can try to express myself more as an artist. So I have mainly 2 other partners. We have 3 of our 3 co-founders is Ken, me, and Phil. My strength is in branding, art, and we have Phil who is more towards the community and more of the marketing. He's actually our marketing director. And we have Ken who is focusing on the tech side, which is the contract. He's our tech director. And we have Chutoro as our marketing lead as well. She brings in a connection to different projects, and also Mojo, Jax, and Levi, who is our community managers.
So I went to the event the other day, and Chutoro was wearing this Moonsie.
Mojo.
Mojo was wearing this. This
Yeah.
is the one. This is the one.
Yeah.
Look at that. I'm not watching. I'm taking this home with me.
My partner, my co-founder, Ken, he was looking for artists for an NFT project. It was a coincidence because we were working on different separate NFT projects also actually. But he was asking a few people. Then they know that I can do animation, I can draw, and a few of them happened to approach me.
How is the gameplay like? Is it? I know it's a battle royal, but is it kind of like what's the game where I wouldn't say Smash Brothers. Is it like Smash Brothers, or is it?
Okay, I'll just tell you straight up.
Yeah.
We have a lot of reference. It's more like a combination of a lot of games together. Think of it as if you have played Neopets, we are going to be a Neopets. We're going to have a lot of mini games. We're going to have but our main game is our Battle Royale, which is the main game that you can actually win the Moon Gems if you own NFT. Otherwise, you can still play as casually. It's very closely like PUBG. It's like Titan Arena. It's like Brawl Stars.
Yes, that's the one I was thinking of, Brawl Stars. So,
yes.
okay.
It looks very similar to Brawl Stars. Other people say. I would say it's more like an online social game where you can actually talk, and then you can play. Even like for NFT, if you guys are in the NFT space, you know that for Discord to grind your whitelist, you need to play some games, right? So we want to utilize this and make sure it's available for all Discord, for all NFT creators out there. You can use our game to actually organize all these games. Eventually, we want to integrate other NFT project into our game as well, so we can do a custom-made character that is inside our game. So basically, we have this whole game built for everyone in the NFT space.
So I saw in the past you guys did like a little collab with Carrefour. Is that kind of what you mean? Like if you have the opportunity to work with other projects, you could put them in the Moonsies and then they can play as the character.
Exactly. So if you guys know, even if you play Mobile Legends, when they collab with other IPs, they have their skins. So for us, we have this honorary project we did, this collab that we did with Carrefour, where we have this honorary design and it's custom made based on their. They have this also a onesie character called what's it called?
Eagle, right? It was
Eagle is a human. There's the other one. Goji.
Oh.
So
okay,
Goji is their this character with a onesie as well. So we thought like, hey, that could be very linkable with our character. So we did a 1-1 honorary design for us for together. So yeah, we even gonna call it a colorful skin. Yeah.
So talking about like you were creating the art. This was the idea that you wanted it to be for all ages, right? That's what you were talking about. But then like, where did you get the idea of the clothes inside the moon?
We were still exploring the design actually back then. In fact, our first design didn't even have the idea of a moon. And I thought like, there's not a lot of cute characters out there. yeah. I mean, there's a lot of cool, interesting here and there, but I thought like we need some cute, more gender neutral. So we came up with the idea of Moonsie that is very gender neutral. Guys and girls can like it. Kids like it, you know.
Kids will like it too. Yeah. I think that's one of the things I noticed is that like it really is for the wide audience. You know, adults, when you play like video games online, it can be cute, and it could be adults who are 65 or even children who are like 12, 13 playing the same game.
In fact, one of our AMA, we have a father who came to us, say the daughter saw our art, and then the father who is into the NFT space say that the daughter say this character is cute, and the father realized that hey, this is an NFT project. So he went to find out that actually this is a play and earn project. So he came to our AMA and hear us and find out more about project. Apparently the daughter is like 7 years old. So I mean, I'm very happy that our project happened to like attract mass audience, because even for our game, it's not just for the NFT space. It's actually it's available for casual gaming and available for the mass audience.
So did that father get whitelist? That's the question.
You gotta earn it. You gotta earn it.
See, you gotta earn it, people. You can't just get things given to you.
All right? When you earn it, you will cherish it.
So talking about the art design and everything, we have the design about the moonsies, the moon in the onesie. What about the drone? There's a little drone next to them, right?
Yes. So the drones actually, in case you guys don't know, they're actually inspired from horoscope. So we have 12 main drones. If you have drones, it's more rare. Yeah.
So will you be able to buy the drone in the marketplace in the future?
Yes, you can, because the drone actually affect the gameplay a little bit. If you have the drone, it comes in as like a passive attack.
Yeah, it's like an extra attack. Right? You could be cutting people up and then you could be shooting stuff.
Yeah. So it's a bit like your attack +2 +3 that kind of thing. So it does affect the gameplay a little bit. So it's like it's more rare.
So speaking about what you were talking about with the moons, the moons coin, how does that work?
Okay, so for us, our token is called Moon Gems. So Moon Gems is basically our liquidity pool. So if you have the NFT, if you want to purchase new weapons, you can eventually burn your NFT, to change it and to change the design. Don't own our NFT, you can still play it. It's suitable for casual gaming.
What I saw online was that in the white paper that you guys had, you can rent out your Moonsie.
Oh yes, exactly. Beneficial for those who own it and for those who just want to play, and then but at the same time, why not make money? Make money out of it.
I mean, you're just renting out, so they're making money either way.
Correct. So
that's absolutely great.
Ultimately, this goes back to the question of how this whole play and earn got inspired, because I think during COVID, we all know that in some countries, in many places, you cannot even go out, and some people can't even make a living out of it. So I think in some countries, they actually fully rely on P2E games just to make a living. Back then, Xfinity or some other games actually was very popular back then. So we got inspired from this. Actually, we thought like, why not? What if our NFT can actually help these people? So we want to focus on that. So similarly, our game, you can actually earn the Moon Gems and also convert and Uniswap it into your ETH.
Very nice. So with the moons also, you guys are creating this marketplace, correct? So in the marketplace, you'll be able to, like you were saying, buy different skins,
buy skin, weapon. Yeah, it's all just mainly cosmetic. Like it does. It has a bit of it does affect the game somehow. Example, we have our 3 faction, meaning we have the attack, the defend, and the support. Attack one would be Helios, and then the defend one would be Poseidon, and then the support one would be support one's called Gaia. Okay, maybe okay. So the attack one is actually Gaia. Sorry, the attack one is Gaia, and then the defend one is Poseidon, and then the support one is Helios. Yeah. So they're all inspired by some mythical creatures, lore there. Yeah.
Which is your favorite?
I'm more towards the attack which is the Gaia, which is the main character. This green color one is actually under the fraction of Gaia, which is more of like the mother of nature.
Okay, so you were obviously born and raised in Singapore. We are now in Singapore. I flew in just for this interview. Okay? But we've seen a lot of projects come out of Singapore recently. So like TOS, Imaginary Ones, and then now you guys. Is this something that you wanted to do? Is this like, represent Singapore or?
Oh yes, I've done a big respect to all the other Singapore projects out there. I'm very proud of them. Similarly, we want to of course put Singapore on the map. Yeah, we are very happy to see more and more Singaporean is coming on board and more into the space. And I mean, as a tech country in a way, as we have to move forward, we have to always think ahead. Yeah. And we are happy to be one of the first few. And I'm looking forward to see how far we can go from here.
Okay, so one of the big questions I also wanted to ask you is, we all know that we're in a bear market right now. It's a little bit ugly out there. You think that's going to affect the mint and everything, or?
Definitely, because ultimately we kind of postponed our mint date. 3 months ago, we said we were going to mint in mid-May. So now it's mid-May. But the market is not so good, so it's not advisable to mint now. Because I think a lot of people are more careful, are more cautious about what they're going to mint. And but ultimately, we're not. We are here to fight the bear. Use the bull.
I even wore my bear shirt today.
Oh, nice. So yeah, I mean, we got to fight the bear, use the bull to fight the bear.
Absolutely, you got to bring the bull out, baby.
Yeah. So I mean, we have everything there. We got good design and decent design, of course. Maybe biased, but then again, we have strong utility. We have things that's built out there. We don't build on promises.
Yeah, I mean, I see. I've been in the Discord from like day one. I see that there are so many people always like it's really cooking inside.
And what I'm happy to see that these people are not faking a conversation. These people are here to really to be part of the community. And I mean, what we don't want is we don't want people to come in just to flip and then just pass by. We want people to stay. So these are the people that we want.
Yes, absolutely. So I would like to thank you, Jaze. I'd like to thank everybody out there, and I'd like to thank. I guess I could thank myself.
No, thank you for having me.
Thank you. Thank you. And yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Moonsies to the moon, baby.
Moonsies to the moon.